it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
I'm just pulling up, I don't know what this money been doing to me. I just been buying foreign cars and blowing bands on jewelry. And I'm pulling up with that chop.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen. Shout out to the Cowboys, baby. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Look at y'all. What did I tell y'all last night in my reaction? Didn't I specifically say, even though the Cowboys are winning the division, even if they win the division, they're going to be miserable. They're never going to be happy. They can't accept their record because they did. Listen, if the Giants or the Washington Cockroaches, if they win the division with an under 500 record, that we throwing a parade. We doing backflips because we stink. But the Eagles, the Cowboys, they have a winning mentality. They had the mentality of, we're going to go to a Super Bowl, we're going to win playoff games, we're going to win 10 to 12 games. That's their mentality. So they can't be grateful and say, thank God the NFC East stinks and we're leading it. They can't say that. They got to go out and call out the coach. Jerry Jones got to do his little radio show and talk about the state of the Cowboys. It's got to be something. They can't just shut the hell up, put their hard hats on, grab their lunch pails, and go to work. No. They can't do that because they're the Dallas Cowboys. They're America's team. They're supposed to win the Super Bowl. I told you. Life is what you make it. Your happiness is a projection of your expectations. And when it's all said and done, the Cowboys are miserable because they're 2-4 and they should be 0-6. And although they're leading the division, they know they suck. I'm a Giants fan. That's no secret to anybody. I'm a Giants fan. When my Giants were 0-5, nobody came out and disrespected Joe Judge. None of the players came out and said that we're not well coached, we're not organized, we're undisciplined. None of them said that. Hell, Washington stinks. Ron Rivera made the dumbest call of the year. Nobody said a peep. You know why? Because for as bad as Washington is, as bad as New York is, we have a culture. We're trying to build something. We are, what I'm trying to say is this. We actually have coaches who our teams believe in. With the direction we're going, although we're bad, our players buy into it. The front office buys into it. In Dallas, they're already calling out the coaches. How players really coming out saying we're unprepared? We don't know what's going on. The coaches don't know what they're doing. That's a direct shot at the whole coaching staff. Even if they're just talking about the defense coordinator. Even if it's just about Nolan. What about Mike McCarthy? He's the head of the ship. I got news for you. Everybody who has a job right now. When you go to work, you know who gets in trouble when you mess up? Your manager. You know how managers get in trouble? When a manager gets in trouble, you know who gets in trouble? Their district manager. And you know what happens if like 5 or 6 store managers get in trouble? The district manager gets in trouble by whoever the regional manager is. There's always a chain of command. So you know what I'm trying to say, Cowboys fans? Jerry Jones is the reason Mike McCarthy stinks. Mike McCarthy is the reason those defensive and offensive coordinators stink. And the reason why the players stink is for the other 4 above. It trickles down. Like Tony Soprano said in The Sopranos when he was begging for Junior to get more money from the captains. He says this is a pyramid. The money shit goes down, money goes up. It's a pyramid. And in the end of the day, the Cowboys are a reflection of their owner, Jerry Jones. They're a reflection of Jerry. Because these players know good and damn well they can't be cut unless Jerry Jones says so. You think somebody would dare You think somebody got the balls to come out and disrespect Joe Judge like this and say we unprepared? They be gone. Would they be gone before the quote even went viral? They be gone. You think somebody got the balls to go and try John Harbaugh out there in Baltimore? You think somebody got the balls to say, Mike Tomlin, you're unprepared, you don't know what you're doing? You think somebody got the balls to do that? Not even Antonio Brown did that. Antonio Brown called out the quarterback. He ain't never called the coach. So when it's all said and done, people, the Cowboys are finished. This is over. Okay? Eventually, the Giants are going to get it together. Eventually, Daniel Jones will learn the offense. Sterling Shepard is coming back. You never know. They may get a weapon at the trade deadline, but at least the Giants play defense. Washington, they want a quarterback. They do. They won't say it out loud, but they want Trevor. They want Lawrence or they want Fields. Which leaves the Eagles and it leaves the Giants, which leaves the Thursday night. The Eagles and the Giants are the only two teams capable of winning this division. Because you know why? Because for as bad as the Eagles are, they'll fight for Doug in the end. The Eagles are used to adversity. They just won the division last year, barely won the division. The Eagles will fight to the bitter end. But the difference is with the Cowboys is they're a circus. They're a circus. The Giants, Joe Judge, please let Joe Judge find out. Let Joe Judge. The Cowboys on that Odell Beckham play when they had like 4 defensive players stop trying. Y'all think Joe Judge would let his players on defense quit like that? The man benched our best offensive line because he was late for a meeting. We 0-5, fighting for our season. He benched our best offensive lineman to start the game. That's how you establish a culture. Everybody laughed at Joe Judge. Everybody laughed at Joe Judge for making the coaching staff run laps. He made the players and he made the coaching staff run laps when they made mental mistakes. Everybody laughed at Joe Judge. They thought it was funny. Hey, Cowboy fans, I bet you wish Mike McCarthy would have made his coaching staff and players run some laps now, huh? It's about creating accountability, people. They laughed at Joe Judge. They did. And guess what? Joe Judge's team is well coached. They play hard every week. The Giants don't get blown out. With the exception of that freaking 49er game when Nick Mullins turned into Dan Marino mixed with Joe Montana mixed with Johnny Unitas. With the exception of that game, the Giants have played 6 games. They don't get blown out. Dallas, on the other hand, they're down 3 touchdowns every damn week. And that's another thing. That's another reason why they're not going to fight back. They don't believe in Andy Dalton. They wanted to win a Super Bowl. They got a backup quarterback. Rest in pieces to the Cowboys. Cowboy fans, where are you? Where are you? I ain't seen y'all since the Falcon game. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.